Good morning, guys. If you are new to this channel, this is a video that you want to take a second and watch because I'm going to go over, since it's a new month, it is July, there is new competitions, new giveaways, new everything that's going on that I want to break down for you guys right now so you can take advantage of everything. Now, you guys know just yesterday I did a video on passing 5 50K accounts through Take Profit Trader and also a 25K account. I want to just be transparent and show you guys that here this morning. This is over on TPT. These are the accounts that I have funded here. You can only have 5 active at one time. And since I had passed that 25K with another one to start with, what'll happen is something a little bit different this time. Guys, I've decided to actually activate a 25K account here, and I want to fall in love with the profit of 5 points. So I've actually done this where on Tradovate, now through my Take Profit accounts, this 25K account, I've set up a bracket of just going for 5 points, and I want to see consecutively how many times can I do that. Now, when this account, you know, if everything goes really well, gets into a status of doing a withdrawal, I'm going to take a withdrawal, probably close that account, and then I'm going to activate the other 5 50K accounts to slot in that other one, link all those together and do the exact same thing. So not only kind of prove to myself and you guys that fall in love with 5 points can really add up, but if I can do it with 1, I know I can do it with 5. So that's really cool. But that's not why I want you guys on this call right now and showing you. What I want you guys to know about is a couple things. If you are new to this channel, right now I do have this sale going on for all the metrics for July 4th. This is normally 99. This is down to 75 active right now. Now, this will be going on for a few days until we have July 4th, and then it'll be expiring. The bigger part I want you guys to know is I have decided for the month of July, on July 11th, which is not this Friday, but next Friday, anyone who goes over to TPT and ends up creating 5 50K accounts, right? You just go through here. All you have to do is type in my future success, click apply. Not only is this now going to give you 40% off, so instead of 170, it's just 102. You will still never pay an activation fee of $130, but anyone, even if you are brand new to this and you just saw my videos yesterday, anyone who goes through and registers your account with My Future Success and grabs 5 50K accounts, shoot me a screenshot and I'll have Greg email me and I will get on an hour-long Zoom call on July 11th at 2 p.m. PST with these specific individuals to go over exactly how I was personally able to just pass 5 50K accounts, the strategies I'm using that absolutely work in the market using these metrics that I've designed. You know, just this morning alone, you can take this to a point where, you know, this is a great entry. Everyone who end up looking at these metrics and following green with green, do you guys see down here on our dashboard how this switched over to green? This means that your profit wave is exactly stacked at this moment. Well, can you do something where if this is all green and you play it over to that gray, can that be your exit? Well, that's a 150-point profit. Now, what I'm going to do with this video, this hour-long call that I'm doing completely free for all you guys that do TPT, is I'm going to go over not how to get this, but how you can actually look at this for multiple trade setups and scalp out of the market like I do. 5 points here, 5 points there, and this will add up so fast where, you know, 4 base hits is what? A home run. If you fall in love with small, it's what big is attracted to, and is exactly what I was able to do to pass all these accounts. Now, if you want to take this a step further, what's even better is I am freeing up my schedule more and more to get on every Tuesday and Thursday with Ron to go over live market conditions and a trade with you guys. The last call that I was on was absolutely incredible. There were 30 to 40 bingos before I even made my first trade, and then afterwards, I think there was another 20 to 25. So that means that's how many people are making profit just during doing these sessions. So what would be the most amazing scenario for someone who's just seen my videos here, or if you've been following me here for a while? What I would suggest to get the best bang for your dollar, and you guys know me, I will never advise something for you to spend more money than you should. I want there to be the best education. If you go to Take Profit Trader right now and you buy 5 50K accounts with My Future Success, you will get the absolute best deal on there. Not only that, I will be doing a free hour-long Zoom call with you guys. With that, with Ron and myself being able to go on these calls and trade call-outs with you guys every Tuesday and Thursday, this is what's helped so many people get to a pro status, and then get to payouts. I have an elite take profit trader team of my own that I personally do calls with, and that is anyone who goes to the pro status with take profit trader. So let's say you're someone right now watching this video. You grab 50K accounts. You know, you're like, okay, I want to actually join the every Tuesday, Thursday with Justin and Ron, and I want to be able to follow those things to get to pro. Well, once you get to pro, just like these members, I also do a free hour-long call every first and third Friday of the month that I'll continue to do forever. So you get all those 5 accounts to pro. The moment you get to pro, you are added onto those calls for life. Doesn't matter what happens to those accounts down in the future. You could go through highs, you could go through lows. It doesn't matter. You'll be on that forever. Okay. I want the rest of this 2025 to be an amazing time for every trader and every individual that's following me here on this channel. I want to give the best advice, the best education, the best live recorded trades that I personally do myself to show you guys how to use this, but also being able to partner up with Ron, who's one of my affiliates, who goes live every Tuesday and Thursday. So I will be more regularly on those calls as well and shooting for this 5-point target that I'm going for each day. And I'm going to start it off with this 25K account that I have over here that you guys can see. And I'm going to see how many times can we consecutively do that to then hopefully, of course, get it to a pro status, or not pro, to a payout status, show you guys that, and then link all 5 of my accounts together. So I just want to get on here. I know there's a lot of news. It's a lot of really good news for people who are just coming on here. But as of this morning, all accounts are funded over at Take Profit Trader. It's been a really incredible couple weeks getting these accounts to this moment. And I did a one-on-one call yesterday. And, you know, I'm going to let you guys know a little tactic that I'm going to start doing as well. And the question was, Justin, I know you like to go for 5 to 10 points, but how do I get these trades and how do I get these big movements for someone who could take out 150 points? This is what I want you guys to do. I want you to start off when you're entering in your trades with 5 micros, right? So if you go over here, let's say MNQ, right? So 25K account, you start with 5 micros. When you are up about 10 to 15 points in a trade, I want you to change this over to 3, and then exit. It's going to take 3 quantity off, but it's going to let 2 contracts just run. I want you to do nothing except sit on your hands, and as long as it stays green, I want you to stay in. What is that going to do? It's going to let your runners run, and you might end up making 2, 3, 4 times the amount because now there's not an emotional attachment to it. If at any time it comes down and gets close to your break even, close out that trade and take it for break even. But what have you already done? You've taken out profit for at least 3 of those contracts. You've let 2 run, and now you will never miss out on the longest trades. This one right here, right? I want you to be able to do this. Get in at this point, take out that 10 points, which was super quick in the beginning, 15 points, let the rest run. Run. And then if it ends up coming up against you, great, that's all right. But look at the max down here. This ended up running for close to about 40 points. You're not going to hit the bottom, but you know, if you went from 10 to 20 points, awesome, go ahead and get out, okay? So this is what I'm going to start to be teaching and doing myself live so you guys can see right in front of you. As many days a week as I possibly can, but I just want to get on here with you guys, share with you the great news of passing these accounts. It's absolutely incredible. I love all you guys. And a shout out to Ron as well. I had so much fun on the last live call on Tuesday, and there'll actually be one tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be Thursday. Tomorrow's the next live call with Ron, and I'm going to try to make an appearance on there as well and yell bingo as many times as possible, and hopefully at least just once, because that means I would have taken out the 5 points that I needed for that day and just get on with everything else. And let's see how fast this adds up. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Take care. God bless.